Hello, in this question, we are asked to simplify the expression where the numerator is 3x squared minus 4xy plus y squared and the denominator is 9x squared minus y squared. Of course, the first thing to notice is that both the numerator and the denominator are quadratic expressions. So let's start by simplifying the numerator. So on the numerator we have 3x squared minus 4xy plus y squared. So to simplify this, we need to rewrite this middle term, and we are going to rewrite it in such a way that we get two factors, and when those two factors are multiplied, they should be able to give us 3x squared y squared. And when the two factors are added, they should be able to give us the middle term. So in our case, the two factors are going to be 3xy and xy, and the negative is on both of them, so that when you multiply negative 3xy by negative xy, we get 3x squared y squared, and when we add these two terms, we get the middle one, which was negative 4xy. So the middle term now becomes negative 3xy minus xy, and to its right we still have plus y squared, and to its left we still have 3x squared. So at this point we take these terms in pairs. So this is going to be our first pair and this is going to be our second pair. So in the first pair, the common factor is 3x. So we factor it out. 3x squared divided by 3x is going to give us x, then minus 3xy divided by 3x is going to give us y. Now, on the second pair, the common factor is y. So if we factor out y, so this is going to be plus, and we are saying we factor out y, right? So negative xy divided by y, that is going to give us negative x. And then y squared divided by y, that is going to give us plus y, right? So now we see on the first term we have x minus y, but on the second term we have negative x plus y. So we can factor out negative 1 from the second term. If we factor out negative 1, we are going to have y and then into brackets the negative 1 we are factoring out, and then negative x divided by negative 1, that's going to be x, y divided by negative 1, that's going to be negative y. So this is the same as, okay, on the left we still have x minus y. At the very start we have the 3x. So this is the same as y times negative 1, so that's going to give us negative y, and then inside we now remain with x minus y. And then at the start we have x minus y, and at the very start we have 3x. Now we have the two terms and the common factor is now x minus y. So we can factor out x minus y, and the first term divided by x minus y is going to give us 3x, and then minus the second term divided by x minus y, that is going to give us y. So this is the simplification of the numerator. So now it's time to work on the denominator. So for the denominator we had 9x squared minus y squared, right? Now 9 can be rewritten as 3 squared, and then we still have times x squared minus y squared, and then 3 squared times x squared is the same as doing 3 times x, which is 3x, and raising this to the power of 2, and then minus y squared. And then this is a difference of two squares. So when you have a difference of two squares, it is the same as doing, okay, so for example, let's say you had a squared minus b squared. This is the same as a plus b times a minus b. So we apply the same principle. So in this case, 3x all of that squared minus y squared is the same as 3x minus y and then times 3x plus y. So this is the simplification of the denominator. So now our expression now, it was 3x squared minus 4xy plus y squared over 9x squared minus y squared. Now this becomes the numerator. We got the numerator was x minus y times 3x minus y all over the denominator, which is 3x minus y times 3x plus y. So by 3x minus 1, 1, by 3x minus 1, 1. So on the numerator, we'll be left with x minus y all over 3x plus y, and this is the expected answer.